Is AI writing the music? Now, this is a really good fundamental question, and this comes from Zachary's comment on TikTok where he said, if I wrote a prompt into AI and it wrote my books, am I still an author? I would have the ideas and be the creator of the story, but not the author. And that statement immediately brought to my mind, is AI writing the music? Because I think that's the most important question here as to whether or not it is AI music or not. Okay, so here's the backstory. This is about my song, The Jamestown Boogie, which I've been making a lot of videos about, and whether or not it's AI music or an AI song or not. My process, as I've talked about in other videos, is bringing an acoustic demo, a pre-released recording into Suno on one hand and a prompt on the other hand. And then it brings back audio. So the inputs are human. The acoustic demo, also by the way, I'm singing on this acoustic demo. So the song is done and I'm giving it human elements as input and the prompt. So that human input I do think is very vital into this question, is AI writing the music? Because on one hand, well, first of all, AI does not do anything without the human involved. So to say that AI is writing the music is giving the AI a lot of credit where it doesn't deserve it. It can't do anything without us. So just that fact alone brings into some question here, is AI writing the music? On the flip side, all the audio is made by AI. So I could definitely see a strong stance for AI is writing the music. There's a good argument to be made there because this production tool is incredible. Like, it can make the most amazing replications of production styles of the past. And it's getting smarter and smarter all the time. So let's give it credit where it's due. It's powerful and incredible. And it is writing the music. Like, there are things that AI is doing to my songs that I would have never done. And it's opening my mind in ways like, wow. Like, I never thought that my song could be done like this before. Which brings me to my answer to this question, is AI writing the music? No. In parentheses, yes. We are writing the music. And the way I'm thinking about this in my mind is how a band, let's talk about a garage band, how everybody gets together and the songwriter of the band, let's say he's the guitar player, just for fun. The guitar player comes with the song and he brings it, and let's say you've got a lead singer in the band too. And the rest of the band, let's say drums and bass. So we got a quartet here with a singer, guitar player, drums, and bass. And the guitar player comes and he says, dudes, I've got a song. Yo, singer, you're going to love this. I've even got some lyrics for it. And he's like, man, I love these lyrics. These are cool. So then the band starts writing the music together. Like, making it into something cool together. So is the songwriter writing the music in that sense? No. He's not. He wrote the song, and the singer is singing the song, but the band together is writing the music. This is how I'm thinking about the AI software, Suno. When I go in there, all of a sudden it's a collaboration. It's a team effort in writing the music. I'm there activating the AI, giving it the acoustic demo, giving it the pre-existing recording, the song, like the guitar player in the band, and saying, look, Suno, I've got this amazing idea, and I've got this prompt for the style in which that I think it could be brought out. No different than how the guitar player, songwriter in the band might say, dudes, I've got this amazing idea. Let's do, and he plays it on his guitar, and then he says, let's do it in like a faster kind of rock beat, like high intense. That's the prompt in the AI world. So the drummer and the bass player go, yeah, we're down with that. And they speed it up and they like start following the lead of the guitar player, the songwriter's vision for the song. And the vocalist does the same thing. He matches the energy of the band into his vocal performance to deliver the song emotionally. So it's a collaborative process. Let's go back to the question. Is AI writing the music? We are writing the music. Me and the AI together. So the audio that comes back is AI generated. But that AI generated audio never takes place unless there's the collaboration with a human in my personal case. Now, if you want to take this deeper and talk about purely prompt generated AI and whether or not the AI is writing the music in that case, I gotta say no too. A human goes into Suno and gives it a prompt, even a generic prompt that has very little depth to it. It is giving it direction. And in that case, there's still a collaborative process happening between a human, let's say it's a 12-year-old boy or a 7-year-old man who's never played music before, and just dreaming. And I love that. Like, the fact that this software makes creativity more accessible to more people, I think is a beautiful thing. And if you are a creative person and have big ideas, you should use it. I don't think that discredits the music. Will you be writing great songs right away? No, this is a learning curve. But you will eventually, if you keep using the software and you keep reiterating and you put in the hours and learn more about the craft of songwriting. Like, you can't go into AI and just write great songs. You got to learn from other great songwriters, which means listening to them and studying their craft and learning their chords. And like, you can't cheat the system in making great songs. So is AI writing the music? No, it's a really good question. I would say no. And let's go back to Zachary's original statement here. If I wrote a prompt into AI and it wrote my books, am I still an author? This is a different question. It has to do more with lyrics. I mean, if I wrote a prompt into AI and it wrote my books, am I still an author? I mean, I get a knee-jerk reaction to this in that, like, Suno doesn't write any of my lyrics. Like, that is an important distinction. Like, I write all the lyrics to my songs, which is, again, to the next question, is AI writing the music? The lyrics that I'm writing certainly informs the music, not to mention my vocal delivery. Like, when I give it an acoustic demo and it's got my singing voice on it, that's a big contribution to the end result of the emotion of the music that comes back. So that's important, like super important. I would have the ideas and be the creator of the story, but not the author. Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense, actually. Um, isn't this fun? I'm really enjoying these AI music talks. I think they're like hearty and timely and relevant. And I love when you guys bring in comments that challenge my ideologies on AI music because it makes me think differently about the concepts. And I think that's important that we all take a second to like really look at this and determine what our role in this technology is, both on a personal level and as a society, as a people. I think that's really vital. And what I'm learning here about AI's role in music certainly affects my perspective on the rest of the world and how AI can be in culture. So, thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel. Bye.